I was rapid.
Right, we're back. Yeah, because it worked for me. Sometimes it's not as quick as that. Right, we're back. Sorry for that. Right, see if that solved it. Easton, if you wanna, we got Evo on the back of Sparks. If you comment on that for a bit, well.
Oh, look at Steph go at Slay as well now. Oh, he's got a banging run there. He's gonna look up the inside. Yeah. Oh, it's Slay. Tits.
Right, has that solved it, guys? Can we now hear Easton? I was going to say, Easton, when will these soft tyres start to run out? The strategy here.
I think the ideal lap to pass about lap 12, so they'll be like getting towards dying stage, not puncture territory, but just begin to die off.
Right, I can hear you on my stream, so that has solved it. Yay! Dub. And we didn't really miss anything much either.
Yeah, I think all you missed was them going through the middle sector.
Yeah.
Weezy's just controlling the pace.
Oh, Evo on the outside of Sparks. 3 turn 1. Evo's still there, Sparks.
He's kicked up a bit of gravel now.
I'm getting the impression that Sparks is holding back Evo. Because Sparks cannot keep up with the top 4, and Evo's, well, he's all over the gearbox. And he's bringing along Stygian with him.
If I was Sparks, I would just, if he feels Evil's quicker, just let him go and just sit in the DRS, save back up all these ERS, and then set himself up for an undercut possibly.
Eventually. All the views are gone apparently. According on my Twitch. Did have 43 and then it's just like, no, 0. It's just a visual thing.
Malibu's looking extremely racy here. She's been all over the back and muddy for the past 5, maybe 6 laps. With our teammate Josh behind as well for the team. She's got a pretty solid exit there. Don't turn the ERS on too early. Oh, she's done. I've spoken too soon. Oh, she done what I did in MRC.
Don't turn the ERS too early. Big tip. Lucky to keep going. BF1 is having a go at Steffi.
And she puts on the hard tires. They should go to them with a shirt on.
Ah, there we go. Our viewers are back. Yay! The viewers are silent at the moment. No comments in the chat at the moment, but my number counts back. Yay! Right, Evo again. Evo's used. In fact, actually, Sparks is on the same ERS as well. What about Stygian behind? They're all the same. They're all quite low in this field, actually.
All one shot has to do is just push for a lap, and then he'll, because he's got near enough full battery on him.
Evo's surely this is a run. Oh no! Oh, Sparks is in the pits.
He's slowing that undercut, same as Muddy. No, Stygian never minded, no me.
What would it be? Hard tyres, surely?
Yeah, be hard. Yeah, both hard tyres.
Stygian as well.
Steph and Slay
outside
as
the top 10. Moving in, fantastic. Oh, Josh is now at the back of Muddy Biscuit. So, Muddy's got rid of one house driver, and then the teammate comes along.
Oh, Dan just gets past Sparks. There.
That's bad for Sparks. That's very bad for Sparks.
Yes. Very, very bad for Sparks.
Stygian's climbing all over the back of him.
Our top 4's just sort of pulled away from Evo at the minute, who's began to close that gap back up now since he's got the clean air. So imagine, oh, this
I lost
my heart. Evil.
I lost my chat.
Oh.
Well, no, but no,
So here we go.
the chat room's there, but like, we haven't had any comments since.
Oh, that's not going to help Evo at all because his teammate Dan's pitted. So what's these leaders going on to hards? All three onto hards. One shot picks up a
one
5
shot.
second penalty. This is.
Where's Tariga going into the pits?
Yeah, it's because his teammate Dan pitted, didn't he? So it didn't help him at all.
All breezy close to the racing points. This is going to be close. Is he? Oh, we have to give them room. Oh no, that's not going to help him at all.
Well, I suppose he has he's put a car between him and Milan, I suppose.
Yeah, but he's got to be patient with Luke, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Luke's not going to be easy to pass. I tell you what this does do. Magic Mark, the only one of the only driver of the leaders.
Not off the pit. It's not pitted yet.
Yeah, but because Breezy and Milan and Dan are all in this traffic, if if Magic Mark pits, which he does now, he could potentially get out ahead. I missed that.
Why get past? So Evo carries on another lap. Muddy and Breezy, no, Muddy and Mark both into the pit lane.
Mark is in. Where
See,
is
you
Magic
can
Mark?
see
There he
Breezy
is,
there
there's
on
that
the
Williams.
side.
Just going to do it. Where does Magic Mark come out?
Oh, he's got it tight. He's just gone. Oh, Dan, right round the outside.
Going to capitalise immediately. Oh,
Don't need a repair of Australia.
Tyres. And Mark just edges ahead.
Oh, also, Breeze got past Lucky, and now all he has to do is pull that gap to over second, and he's in a great position.
Yep. So Evo's in the lead. Hasn't pitted on those softs. BF1 Racer in second.
Milan's going to make the
hasn't
move
pitted.
now.
That was crucial for Milan. Doesn't want to let Breezy get out too far ahead.
Continuing even further. Is he going to try and stretch that out for mediums? Because the mediums do go a fair distance around here.
Still be trouble to get mediums to the end, though, I would have thought.
Yeah. BF1. Oh, yellow flag. Oh,
yellow flags. Williams, one shot's out.
Oh, he's put. Oh, he's done. He's put his ERS on too early.
Is that a safety car? Might be.
It's sort of in the way of the pit lane. And Dan just absolute. Oh, it's a VS.
Oh, virtual.
They called it after the car was moved. Great game. Big brain.
Yep. So virtual rather than a full. I mean, technically, I guess. Right, so keep to your delta, of course, because obviously a drive through at this point is going to be very damaging.
Yeah. Especially for someone like Evo.
So at this point, you got the two at the front, Evo, and now is Evo going to pit? I'd pit if I was Evo.
Shrimp on. No, shrimp on.
Sturridge.
Sturridge ignore me.
Evo doesn't pit.
He must be staying out for the mediums. Oh, has to. Oh, Malibu's off again.
Malibu's had an off, yeah. Right. So we're back to this whole thing in the first stint, Easton. Breezy's just got about a second gap to Milan. Milan just... What he needs to do is just get into that DRS, but Breezy's just holding him off.
Yep. And obviously Magic Mark and Dan are in a bit of a tough situation here. They're still stuck behind both racing points who are giving each other DRS.
Hmm.
Oh, look, he's giving the DRS and he's just outside the DRS window to Milan.
These racing points are... I wouldn't say they're costing Mark and Dan at this point because they're both not all over the back of the racing points, but
They've just been a bit of a pain for them.
ooh, Stygian 3-second time penalty.
Evo's in the pit lane, that must be for the mediums. It's medium times for Evo.
He's going to try and get to the end from now. It's going to leave BF1 Racer in the lead. Well, I say the only one, still the racing points.
Dan dropped quite far back there. He'll come out behind his teammate again, but he's actually closed up a bit. Because that gap was about 1.7.
Oh, Mark nearly lost it. Mark nearly lost it into the wall. Managed to catch it, good save.
I think he was closed that gap up quite nicely there. That was 1.7 when he came in pits, now it's 1.1.
It's a lap 16 in this race. Ben's leading, but he's yet to pit on his medium tyres. Going 15 laps so far. And then Milan is just got into the DRS of Breezy, which is crucial. He needs to stay in that. There's the two racing points who've yet to pit on their hard tyres. So they'll be going for another, what are we saying? How many more laps will they go?
Maybe until lap 6? Probably lap 24, maybe. And they can just put the softs on. Because they all soft tyre runs probably around lap 12ish. As the Mercedes, Dan, team orders from the Mercedes.
I was wondering why. Dan was so far to the right and Eva nearly just lost the car at the exit. Yeah, that's Eva on his mediums. That is pretty smart, I would say. And then you've got Little Sparks, who is struggling to keep up with the guys in front of him. He's got Stygian, who has been stuck to the back of that AlphaTauri gearbox ever since they pitted.
Oh no!
Oh,
Evo at the back of Magic Mark. Has he got damage? Oh, he's got damage.
He does. Oh, that's just ruined it.
Yeah, now he lets his teammate back through. He does.
Oh, that is such a shame. I missed that as well.
I wonder if Ben's just going to stay out for the soft compound tyres here. I imagine he will. We'll need to take those mediums probably another 2, 3, maybe.
I think it's his only chance of points, I would say, in this situation, because when he pits, he's going to be outside the top 10.
Yeah.
As you can see, all that line of cars all on the front straight. It'll be. Wait, that's going to Little. No, that's going all the way back to Grunty in 15th. So yeah, that would be where Ben would come out if he pits. So he has to go to softs. Same with the racing points; they have to go to softs as well.
Yep. Oh, speaking of Grunty's went round.
Yellow flag.
That's unfortunate.
That damage as well. It is big damage on the front left. Yeah, I can see the chat now, Hippo. Solved it. So yeah, that's 14 seconds covering the top 14, and we're halfway throughout this race, Easton. It's still very close.
Yep, still very long distance to go. As now Breezy is comfortably out of the DRS range to Milan and is beginning to close up in BF1.
Yeah, racing points are now dropped off Milan. So this, at this stage, Easton, even if Mark and Dan and then Evo didn't pit with his damage, interestingly.
Yeah, he's going to struggle with the long swooping corners here. For this end of Sector 1 into Sector 2. As the racing points are, Dan and Magic Mark are starting to get past these two, and that's...
Oh, Shrimper's lost connection.
Oh no, I'll get
I didn't see that pop up. I didn't see that pop up at all. Oh, that's costing him hugely. Oh, now he's left.
Oh, it's been annoying as well with the recent players
and that's going to be very annoying for the cars behind as well. Hopefully he doesn't cause too much trouble. Evo getting through, then he's got Sparks. Stygian. Ah. Well, helps. Oh, Mark nearly hit into the pit lane wall there. He's always trying to get out of that DRS. Josh trying to find a way through. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's dropped him outside the top 10 as well.
Not ideal for him.
No. It's ruined his race, that has.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier about I was going to mention about the star. There was no issues with the start. I was like, there's no.
Oh yeah, well, still AI, Shrimper's AI car. I keep thinking Shrimper's. Yeah, that's very unfortunate for him as well, because he was in a good position at the end just to make up positions. Milan's found himself back in Breezy's DRS here.
Oh. Yeah, he needs to stay in now. Breezy though has a lot more ERS than Milan does. As Evo,
that's not ideal for him, especially with that wing damage.
It is that damage, isn't it? That's
costing
him.
Here comes Sparks. He's gonna look. Oh, he's faked him to the outside.
Oh.
If contact's been made, the old Barton.
Oh.
Evo's left the room on the inside there. Sparks gives him a little love tap. She goes right
around the outside of the carousel. This might work.
If he makes this work, this is beautiful.
Sparks is there. Give him the room. Give him the room. Oh.
Hangs it round there. So they're still side by side. One of them has to surely
one of you has to let go. There we go.
Oh, that's
again, gutsy move from Stygian. He's been stuck behind that AlphaTauri since they pitted what 9 laps ago. I think he's like,
it's the most.
Thank goodness I've cleared him, and this is going to allow
Josh.
Frustration
thing that as well. Top 3 now in the battle, along with the 3 behind. Sorry.
This is going to allow Josh now. Yep. Josh.
BF1 into the pit lane.
Josh has had a good race so far.
Magic Mark doesn't look like he's got the straight line speed. BF1 onto the softs. He'll come out behind Steffi Weffy in P13 with his teammate.
13th, yeah.
Oh, it's
so points are possible, but he's got to overtake.
Alba sets the fastest lap of the race.
1:12.1. Hard tyres as well.
Yeah, they're 11 laps old. But the man will have a 2-horse race for the lead of the Grand Prix. It's Breezy versus 1. Breezy has the RS advantage.
I'm gonna set. I was literally. I was literally gonna say, St. Dan.
Oh, he's had a slide in the overcorrect. Well, that's just made the race interesting. Well, we see a part in the pit lane for the softs.
You know what I was gonna say?
Oh no!
Evo drive through.
Oh, Milan's faked. Oh,
Breezy.
Breezy tried to.
Breezy faked him. Breezy faked him because Milan pits. Lukey pits. Mark pits. Dan pits.
Evo will pit.
Wait, so everyone apart from the leader? No, McLaren stays out. Muddy Biscuit.
Oh, that's he's done Ben favours.
Oh yeah, Ben. Ben's in a. What?
The McLaren, wait, the Ferrari team went ready for Milan.
Oh yeah, so Milan's oh!
They went ready for him. He pulled into the pit lane. Yeah, he pulled into the pit lane, and the Ferrari team ran out 5 seconds later.
Yeah, but Milan's still on. Still on hards. He didn't pit. He didn't change tyres.
Eh?
Did he change tyres?
It couldn't have.
He made a stop.
Yeah, it made the stop animation.
I don't know. So Easton,
Yeah.
BF1, and Luke as well, because of this safety car, it has timed their stop to absolute perfection, because now they're the highest of those that are pitted on for soft tyres.
This is going to get interesting. We've obviously get muddy,
It's let them up. It's let them up from what? Potential points? They were lucky to get points to now they could win this race.
Yeah. I imagine Stu will be straight out of the way of Ben as well.
Ferrari in the pits, Milan. Yeah, so Milan's back in to pit for
They're ready
tyres.
for him
This
this time.
This completely wrecked Milan's race.
Evil try to save his drive-through under the safety car, and I don't think he realises. Yeah.
You can't, no.
He's just put 7 lap old mediums
Yep.
back on.
You gotta feel sorry for Milan in all this. You gotta.
Yeah,
Because he was
probably in the best
right
race
behind.
winning position in my opinion.
But his teammate caused it. You gotta start that conspiracy theory.
And it's nothing to do with Dan crashing.
No.
It's just the
No.
fact. I can see where you're coming from with the conspiracy.
joking. Right, so what's happened to all this? So Breezy, Muddy and Slee all stayed out. They're on hard tyres trying to get to the end. Now surely they're going to be not sitting ducks, but they're going to huge disadvantage to BF1, Lukey, then Magic Mark pit for mediums, which is a little bit... Oh, and then he's had a collision with Dan. 5-second time battle for the pair of them.
He's not having a good day. But
No.
12
Leave the space, guys. Leave the space. Come on.
laps remaining of this race. Breezy leads in 11 lap old hards. Muddy.
Can softs go to the end?
Oh, there's what's gone off here?
They're all connecting with each other. Is not very good. Breezy's just completely going this out crawl, which is fine, but they're not giving the space between each other. Breezy's really going quite slowly, and now he goes.
Oh, Ben
now he
read that
goes. Now
pretty well.
Slee
will let it go.
Slee's been caught out by Ben. Lukey go 3 wide as well on the 2 alphas. Ben's
he's went
into
very
third.
deep.
That's his teammate. Luke has passed him on the inside. What a move!
Slee's been swallowed up. Slee's wait, yellow flag.
Storage is off.
It's Grunt and
Storage and Grunt at the back.
And Evil's now served his drive through.
Oh, Slee on those medium tyres, hard tyres. Dan's trying to get through, but he's now being caught by Sparks. Got to go running outside of turn 6. Oh,
Dan's left plenty of room there. That's great driving from the pavement. That's a great move by Sparks as well.
Dan's still there though, sticking his nail on the inside of Mercedes.
Now Stidgen and Josh going at it. Josh right up the inside.
Josh, careful.
Oh, he's squeezed him. Muddy, look at him. Oh, he's on fire.
Dan and Sparks. Stidgen and Josh going side by side for the chicane. Somehow they're tyre
contact,
rubbing, but
tyre rubbing.
I'm going to get back to the front as much as I really want to watch it, because Luke is now on the back of Muddy and Breezy. And I think he's just need to bide his time.
I tell you what, Magic Mark is going to be in a very good position here. If he can just stay with these guys, his tyre will be the best at the end.
Lock up for Muddy.
Grunt's in the pits again.
Oh. Lukey has the time, doesn't he? He's got 10 laps. He's got to keep an eye on Ben. Ben's not going to be... Ben will definitely want that position back ahead of Lukey to be, well, mugged up on the inside of turn 1.
Stidgen and Josh going at it again.
Josh. G2 stop. There he goes, Stidgen back ahead. Is that midfield again?
They're all bunched up behind Slee. I think it's like 11 apart from the 3 further behind in the top 5. And that's train here, behind Slee.
Here comes Lukey, he's on maximum attack, he's got barely any ERS left, but he knows he must get by Muddy and he can't get there.
Starting
And
3
Hippo
second
said it.
10. Here comes Steffi. Here comes Milan and Steffi. Bit of contact made, but that's not the end of the world. Milan moves up into P11. He can salvage a few points out of this race.
He's
Oh,
still be gutted though, he's got to keep his
Muddy.
head.
Oh!
Come on. Oh. Come on, Lukey, use those tyres. Muddy's still holding it.
He's left him just a car's width, and he's defending for his life.
Still can't do it.
That's great defending and great racing from the pair of them.
You know what this is all allowing Breezy to do?
Oh,
It's on top of the front.
Oh,
No, Luke. Is that damage? Oh, he's a lucky boy, but he's getting frustrated.
He needs to make the moves. Muddy
He's
forces him to
trying.
the inside.
Oh, here he goes. Surely.
That's
There
a
we
great
go.
move up the inside.
Ah.
Look, he's free to go now.
Now Ben needs to follow. A horde of cars in the midfield still. It's ridiculous racing at the moment. Right. Is Ben going to have a go at Muddy?
He's not quite got this speed advantage. Because Muddy also had the DRS.
Oh, Mark! Mark's just giving him a headbutt. Mark's got damage.
Oh, what is going on? This is great battle in all the shop.
Entertaining. That's for sure.
Oh no! Sparks is stitching!
Oh.
Contact in
Oh.
the ball section, we'll call it.
It was all too
Oh,
close.
6.
Oh, and I think Evo's.
Sturridge just went into the back of him.
Yeah, Evo and Sturridge.
Safety car!
Again.
I would
Again,
imagine
why?
Reese is going to pit. 'Cause I think there's. Oh, this is run back into the race again.
Again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
With the pens flying around, I wouldn't be too sure to see Grant in the points.
Yeah, he still could. Milan's moved himself back into the points meantime in 8th in all this. Now what's Breezy going to do? As you say, he can't pit. If he pits, there's no chance of points. But the only thing he can do is still try and defend from Luke. But
yeah,
he's
he
going to...
stays out. Muddy pits.
Safety cars ruined the gap that he's had.
Magic Mark pits.
Also,
all
Mark
the
had to, he had damage.
Yeah, I imagine Josh is also paid for some reason. He may have picked up some damage
as
somewhere.
well.
That's just a fresh set of stuff
Did-
going on.
Stygian, Spark, Sturridge, all pitting as well.
I'm going to quickly go and fill up a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Cool. What a race this has been. Crazy, crazy, crazy. First safety car turned on its head. Second safety car is kind of basically going to neutralise everything again. But it's a shame for Breezy because while Lukey was trying to get by Muddy, Breezy had a couple of second gap that I guess Lukey could have still caught on those softs. But now Lukey has got by Breezy and he can now fully 100% attack on Breezy. And again on those soft tyres. Still BF1 if he wants to be on the podium, he's got to get by ahead of Money Biscuit. Dan's penalty might come back to haunt him. He's got a 5-second. How long is his safety car? It's going to be one more lap at least. I feel like we slept on Steffi. He has made his way through the field in the last 13 laps. Yeah. To be fair though, can you blame that we've missed a few things, because the midfield has been ridiculous. Hamilton, that's the typical Sparks. Maybe. Really judge it. Well, 6 laps to go. What we're going to have? 3 or 4 by the end of it. Mark is still in the race. It's still in the race. Focus on trying to get some points, mate. It's just one of those things. We are still at, you know, round 5 as well. We've still got a long way to go. So your luck will turn around. But you know, try and get some points at the moment. You got Dan with a penalty ahead of you. So and you got those on mediums. So pick your way through.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Lukey up 15 places, by the way, in all this. On his grid position. Ben up 10. Shrimper up 10. Remember, didn't Shrimper had like a...
Well, yeah, Shrimp had a disc.
yeah,
what?
Yeah, disconnect, yeah.
Oh,
what happened with Lee?
spun. Oh,
Lee spun, no, onto the safety car. Oh, and it's dropped him back down to 11th as well.
So 5
Well,
laps
that's
remaining.
That's kind of opened up for Dangerous Dan because he was ahead of Dangerous Dan. So we're gonna have 5 laps of racing. Lukey's got to watch for Breezy. When is he gonna go? I believe they're good friends, these two as well. So expect a little bit of respect, but Breezy's gonna want this win. Muddy's still holding on to 3rd on those hards. And where's Breezy gonna go? He went this time here. Bit of a wobble from Luke. And away we go once again.
Oh, Bet had an absolute stink of a restart. Here comes Dangerous Dan.
All around the outside. All clip of the grass from Dan. Still going around the outside though. He's gonna hold it. But Ben just...
Oh, Shrimper's
Dan got
Josh!
caught on the curb. Josh is off.
Shrimper's got no front wing as
No.
well. And there's been
Safety
a
car
huge
again.
crash. That'll be too soon for
Oh,
a safety
Evo's
car.
off. Evo's out.
Oh.
Shrimper's got no front wing.
Can we all-
Ay.
Can we all get an F in the chat for me to shoot them tomorrow? Thank you.
Be safety car again.
Nah, it's too close because it only just came in.
Too close on the end. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. Oh, look at.
Ben's all over the back of Muddy Biscuit, who's struggling to hang on to that 3rd place, but Luke is all over the back of Breezy as well. This is anyone's podium. Absolutely anyone's. Although, again, Dan's penalty is just going to drop him back, Easton, isn't it? That 5 second.
Yep.
Might not get anything. Milan is still... oh no! Oh my goodness. Do not know what happened there. Oh, carnage. Ben's under the wall. Boy, oh boy. And Dan as well. Huge damage for him.
I suppose this was. Booked.
What was that?
I suppose
What was that? They both got
have
got
damage.
caught out by Muddy's braking, I guess.
I think it was
They're all
just
very
Dan.
close going through turn 1.
I think it was Dan just overshooting it.
Uh,
Well, I suppose this has put Milan back in the podium somehow.
he's 4th. Steffi's 5th. Malibu is 6th. Slee 7th. Mark 8th. I said to Mark, don't give up. He's in the chat. It's like, oh, all this luck, all the bad luck he keeps getting on.
I think Lucky's going to save up for the last lap possible overtake.
No, he's still using his overtaking. The Breeze is still hanging on. I'm kind of surprised how Luke is. Well, DRS hasn't been enabled yet.
Magic Mark gets past.
Breezes past JSL back into 7th, and he's got 2 medium tyre runners of Malibu and Steffi ahead of him. Milan can still be on the podium.
I just don't know what's going off here. I'm very.
Ben's
He's called it.
Ben's retired.
It's not much of a surprise.
He is not going to be happy at all. He's been caught up in so much. Feel for him. Because, what was it, the stuff in qualifying?
Yeah,
pretty sure earlier he was involved in something as well, and then that.
Nail in the coffin.
When a podium was possible as well.
Oh,
Jeez.
Grunt 3 seconds.
Anti-time penalty. He's battling with Sturridge. This is for points. He's got his teammate Sparks in 10th for the moment.
Yep. Oh, here comes Luke.
Luke. Passes that for Mark, who is up the back of Malibu
And gets past.
Yeah, 6th place. He's moving forwards. That 34, 3 laps to go. It's still Luke, he cannot find a way by.
Yep, but Muddy's just holding back Milan at the same time. Milan can't find a way past. This proves how difficult the overtaking is around this circuit.
Also proves as well the type of driver Muddy Biscuit is. Busket, yeah. Proves the type of driver Muddy Biscuit is. He makes very little mistakes. He's so consistent of a driver.
I would even go up there and say he's probably the most consistent in the whole league, in my opinion.
Well, apart from maybe you and Mitzi at the moment.
Possibly.
Yeah. Here comes Luke.
Oh, he's going to get
got barely in it. He's got barely any ERS left, and Breezy's just got a little bit more, and it's not going to be enough for Luke. Breezy's still hanging on. I just noticed with Muddy as well, look who's joined the back of the podium battle, Steffi and Magic Mark.
That's good. Oh, we could have a scene in 5 laps where me, Kid Cuddy and a random were 3 wide over the line, separated by about 300ths in the end.
Possibly. Breezy ERS. Breezy has just a tiny bit more than Luke at the moment. Luke needs to use this strategically. Maybe use it coming out of a turn 4, what I'm thinking. Possibly. Because if he uses it on the main straight, Breezy's going to use it there. I think if he waits till turn 4, he's going to have a lap to do it, because we're going to be on the last lap. They cross the line again and again. Breezy gets a great run out the last corner. Hits the grass though.
It's all or nothing for Lucky.
No, it's not going to be enough. Again, he's got 1% of ERS. Breezy's just got this tiny bit more, and that's all it's going to take.
Here's Magic Mark looking on Steffi.
Oh, it's all very close. Mark can have a look in the carousel. Then he gets caught out by Steffi.
Oh, he's got.
Oh, but gets a good exit. But had a bit of a wobble, so couldn't capitalise on it. Is Breezy going to hang on with this? Both now the same ERS. I don't think Luki's going to do it.
He's going to need an absolutely banging run either out of this corner or the next.
I think Breezy has this. All he's got to do is get the last chicane, and the win's going to be his. But Luke closing in on the braking once again. I think Breezy's going to do it. I think Muddy's going to hold on to third as well. Both on really long tyres if Lukey can get a good exit, but they both using the RS.
Breezy's just going
to do it. By 2/10. And Muddy picks up third place. The streak continues for Muddy Biscuit.
So now it's for low end points. Sparks in the 10th, Sturridge into P10, Grunt's carrying the front wing on his car. And the P11, Stidge in P12, and it'll be Dan P3, 13, and Shrimper P14.
Well, that was a race and a half, wasn't it? Blimey. Wow. Yeah. What's that? Jay Hamo saying Sauce were too far gone at the end. I think it was just the fact that...
It was the run at that last corner.
Yeah, they both just seemed to have the same amount of ERS at the end of it. Lukey still gets driver of the day according to the game, of course. Vote for your driver of the day on Twitter. It's going to be a few. It's going to be a few candidates. I think it's going to be a tough one to pick. Hmm. I love this as well. Actually, I think the podium's brilliant because you have a story for each of them. Said at the start, obviously Breezy's had a difficult beginning to the season. It's best result by miles, so his championship's underway. Lukey he was eliminated in Q1, started 17th, ended up 2nd, and Muddy Biscuit, he wasn't confident at all. As I said to him, can he keep the streak of podiums, and he does. Bit of safety car lock thrown in there, of course, but don't take it away from them. Good drives.
Well, an interesting race, I must say.
Yeah, so Breezy takes the win, 2/10 ahead of Lukey in the end. 3rd place for Muddy Biscuit, Milan in P4. Steffi Gamer from 15th to 5th is a good drive. Magic Mark 6th, Malibu 7th, 8 Jessie, Sparks 9th, and Storage in 10th place of the 15 that finished. Was it 14 that finished? 14 that finished.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, I enjoyed that. Just need...
who we're waiting on?
Lukey.
I believe Lukey doesn't turn up to interviews.
Why not?
He's just not. Every time he's been on the podium, don't think I've seen him here. So, maybe.
One more invite. If he doesn't join, he don't join. I don't think he is. Okay then. Easton, if you start with 3rd, and then I'll do the winner.
Yeah, that's cool. So, Maddie, we spoke to you at the end of Q2, start Q3, and you said you just aimed for the low end points, and you're surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, captain consistent. Just run your race.
Yeah, the first didn't actually think I got a place. Maybe was it fairly early on, about J3, about lap 2 or lap 3 with DRS, and then from then I was in the DRS train until I lost it. I then was tempted to go for the undercut, but Stygian chose the lap I wanted to go, so I had to go the next lap, and then that just meant I couldn't jump. Was it? I actually can't remember who was in front of me. Was it one shot on somebody else? Somebody else then jumped me because they then got the undercut on me, and then I just had no pace from the start on the hard start of that stint. Dropped back, and luckily actually the safety car saved me. I knew overtaking was so difficult, I wasn't actually going to gamble with a pit stop at the end there, especially when Stygian pitted. I knew I was probably going to drop down to last, having to double stack, so took the risk. Had actually really good battle side by side with Lukey for about half a lap on his fresh softs. Surprised it took him about 5 or 6 laps to get past actually. And then it was a matter of holding, was it Ben and Milan both behind me on their fresh softs. Luckily I was running quite a low sort of aero, so I was actually quite quick on the straights, and then again another podium, 5 in a row now, so hopefully let's go continue on to the next race as well.
Yeah, it was a great race on yourself. Obviously, you're going to be extending your No, you won't actually. You won't be extending the championship league, because I believe Lukey was actually second coming into this race.
Yes, I think he's gained, I don't know who got fastest lap, so he's gained 3 on me, so I think he's definitely closing in the gap, so he's definitely, especially starting from down from 17th, 18th, he's definitely one to watch out for to get those overtakes done.
Yeah, it was great from yourself. and moving on to Spain next week. How do you think that'll go for you?
I'm not a big fan of Spain. I'm never really good at these sort of very high tyre wear style tracks like the Chinas and Spains and Hungaries. So hopefully, if I can take some solid points, maybe a top 6, maybe a top 8, just get some points in and just continue this consistency on. Hopefully, because yeah, I think my sort of favourite tracks are sort of the Monaco to sort of Silverstone phase of the season, sort of that middle third. So hopefully, if I can get to there with a decent lead in the championship, continue on and sort of build from there.
Yep, so we hope to see you back next week. So, Brando, want to move on to our winner?
Yes, sorry. A few things distracted me there. Yeah, congratulations, Muddy Biscuit. The streak continues.
Yeah, 5 in a row. Hopefully, yeah, we can make it 6 in Spain.
Yeah, very well done on your third place. So you would love to interview Lukey, but we go to our winner in the Renault Breezy. Well, I said, after you got the pole position, you had a difficult start to the season, but that almost seems a distant memory now, because you've taken away 25 points from this, the win from Netherlands, and I also have to say as well, kind of surprised, because I thought Lukey on the softs was gonna get by you, because obviously the tyres that he had and obviously the refresher, etc. But you defended brilliantly, just using ERS at exactly the right time, and just held on by a couple of tenths. I believe you are good friends of him as well, or at least in conversation with him most of the time, so must have been a good battle to be a part of. But in terms of your own personal gain in the championship, it starts now, I guess. The first 4 races don't...
I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully I can start catching up in the championship, but it's a long way to go now, and obviously Muddy's is like the most consistent thing I've ever witnessed in my life, so I mean, if he keeps being consistent, then I don't think it will be, but I mean, if I just keep being consistent in my races, then hopefully I can just start catching up. But I mean, that's the aim, obviously. I just want to be top 5 in the championship, really. But I mean, if I'm in the title contention, then I'll obviously be happy. But that's a bit of a wish, really.
Yeah, obviously difficult race to control as well, because you had 2 safety cars. Was it 2? Was it 3?
I think it's 2.
2. Yeah, 2 safety cars to contend with. Really bunched up the field in the first one, I must say. But there you go. It's not a bad thing. So obviously you're controlling the pace.
Was it a bit dangerous, or was it all right?
It was fine for me. It was a bit slow, but yeah, they say it was you weren't sort of braking and going fast. I think it was fine from my view.
Right.
I mean, people at the back might say different, but there you go. But no, it's not a bad thing. It's not, because it's obviously you can control the pace. It's fine. It's when you go.
Yeah.
You are the safety car in that situation, so that's fine. But no, good stuff for yourself, good stuff for Renault as well, because obviously Renault, of course, were struggling a little bit on the points, but you've done well for them.
Yeah, it's helpful.
So Shane will be happy as well, principal of Renault.
Yeah, hopefully he is. I mean, he put in chat about it, so I'm guessing he is.
Yeah, good stuff from yourself. Spain next time out. We're back to traditional track now, where a lot of people practice and test and so on. So it's going to be another close qualifying, but I think it's back to pure pace next week. I think you would agree.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Spain's not the greatest track for me, but if I can just get some more points, that'll help me along the way. But I think my stronger tracks will probably be like more Austria and stuff. But Zandvoort is one of my stronger tracks, really. So I'm glad I got a result out of there instead of being in a wall or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations. I got nothing else really to say. Easton, anything from you?
Yeah, Spain next week. How's that going? If you haven't already covered that, it's probably me not paying attention. If you have, but
Yeah, I think he said something about Spain. He said on Spain, but
yeah, I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy talking something else. So just well done on your one, and yeah, we hope to see you back next week.
alright, cheers.
Yeah, well done. Wow, what a... I think I said the word, Easton. Hectic. That was
I
a
agree.
hectic race.
Well,
I'm a little bit worn out, to be honest.
last 16 laps were interesting, is the word I'll use.
Yeah. Obviously a bit to sort of smooth over, I guess is the... But, it just shows the competitiveness of F2 and the closeness of it. Everyone's so race, the trainer cars. Of course things are going to happen, but they'll be sorted before, I'm sure, and then when the champion forward. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Nothing else to be said. Looking forward to Spain next week, and hopefully Primus will be back in the box, because I'm sure he would have enjoyed that race as well, but I'm sure he'll be back next week for F2. In terms of this week though, it's... what is it tomorrow? F3 tomorrow. It's F3 tomorrow. Craig Sinner will be taking control of that for the first time, as he assumes his role of full-time streamer there. He'll be commentating alongside Vettel SF1, or that should be the plan anyway. F5 on the Tuesday, Monster Skyline and TSRC Rogue. On the Tuesday, F1, Laser Guns and Hippo on the Wednesday 8 o'clock, and then Thursday F4 rounding off the week. And if F2 is anything to go by, we're in for a very entertaining week.
And you're in to see me in a wall on Wednesday.
Hmm?
You're in to see me in a wall on Wednesday, so enjoy that.
Probably me too.
We'll save your space.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for your company, Easton. That was a good race to watch.
Yep.
Alright, your podium for F2 around the Dutch Grand Prix in the Netherlands. Muddy Biscuit with third place in McLaren, second Lukey 12-10 in the Racing Point. The winner, Breezy, in the Renault, picking up his first win of the season. See you next week in F2 for Spain. Until then, take care as always, good night, and see you later.